Okay, guys, really, really, hold on, I gotta turn this AC off. Okay, so I literally just wrapped up one of my videos, and then I go to read my Facebook comments, and I made the wrong fucking video. So, I will probably upload these in a gap in between, but oh well. So, as y'all can see, this one's titled First Love, and there's a lot to say about my first love, and, it's crazy. Where do I even start? Okay, let's go back 2006, I think. High school was 2008, 8th grade 2007, 7th grade 2000. Okay, 2006. Okay, so the year is 2006. My aunt and my cousins are living with me and my mom. My friend Adriana Vella calls me up one day and he was like, she's like, hey, I have a friend of mine that wants to talk to you. And at this point, I'm like, I'm still young. Like, I'm barely about to be in middle school. And I'm like, okay, like, all right. So, needless to say, he calls me and he was like, what's up? I was like, hi. And in case y'all don't know or been living under a rock for like half of my life, his name's Jimmy. And the love that I have for this man is indescribable, there's no way to put it in words. And y'all are some fucked up bitches, because I'm telling you one thing. Y'all sit there and put it in T's ear or put it in someone else's ear that just because I love my ex-boyfriends or my ex-husband, that I'm still emotionally attached to them. I'm going to tell y'all something. I've had 3, not including T, 3 serious relationships in my life. 3. Okay? And we'll start from the beginning. Jimmy, Justin, Cameron, T. 4. That's it. Okay? So, yes, I have a lot of love for all of my exes because they meant a big part of my life. But anyway, so it was the summertime. So we were talking from the summer of my 7th grade year to the beginning of my 8th grade year. And we were just talking. Like, really, all we did was text and talk. He'd call me when he got off work. He'd call me when he got home. He'd call me before he go to bed. All we did was talk. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I didn't physically meet this man until I was in 11th grade. I was a junior in high school before I met this man. I lived in the same town. We saw each other here and there, but it wasn't like a meeting. You know what I mean? But he will always be my first love. He will always be the man that if I ever need something, I can call him and he will talk to me no matter what. But at the time we were together, he was with somebody else. And I knew about this. Yes, I know y'all are going to say, well, that makes you a gold digger. That makes you this. That makes you that. Blah, 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 blah. You're a hoe. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you something. I don't give a flying fuck about Lisa. I don't give a flying fuck about that bitch. I don't give a fuck what she says, does, or even... I don't care. I don't. And Jimmy knows how I feel. He knows I don't like her. I don't fuck with her. I don't talk to her. I don't talk about her. The only thing that I respect that woman for is to bring 2 beautiful children in the world that please Jimmy. He loves to be a father. He is the greatest dad, one of the greatest fathers I've ever known in my life, because he puts his kids before everything. And that's what emotionally attached me to him. I was like, damn, this nigga can be a real ass dude. Fuck. So he had 1 kid at first, and then came Gabriel. And at that time, I was like, well, if you're not going to leave this bitch, then I'm a bounce. So I take that back. I met him my sophomore year, right after we had met, and I'd realized he wasn't going to, be with me. I was talking to Justin in between this time. Like, me and Justin were talking from my freshman year up until this point. We weren't together, but we were talking. So at that point, I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to kick it with this dude who really just is trying to be with me and is not trying to fuck with me and not trying to fuck with my feelings. You know what I mean? So that's when me and Justin started going out, and we were fucking crazy in love. And that is another video for another time, because Justin has his own chapter of my life, and like I said, no one will take his place. But let's fast forward through all of mine and Justin's relationship, and we go on to when I was with Cameron. I didn't hear from Jimmy up until the time I was with Justin, till the time I got married to Cameron. The day I got married, I get a text message on my Facebook telling me, why is it I hear that you are in New York City and you got married and didn't tell me? Why do you care? And that's all I could say. And I just ignored him. And looking back now, like, really, why did you care? I mean, I know why you cared, but you didn't put a ring on my finger. I went out there and found someone to put it on myself. But I mean, you know. So as of now, it's weird now because Jimmy's single. Jimmy's single. I'm married with a kid. Like, our lives are completely backwards. And I think it's the best for us. I think the fact that we're just really good friends is really a blessing in my life. And I love him for that. And yeah. So thank y'all for tuning into my storytime videos and really just being a true fan. I really do appreciate it, guys. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Leave your comments below. And I'll hit you back later.